All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So basically, fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. And we care about that because when a woman clicks somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, that means our ad has entered their brain, which means there's a non-zero chance she'll buy from us. So it's literally kind of like the leading indicator of how high of a chance we get for women to buy from us. So we got to get this number as high as possible, and under 6% means we got some stuff going really wrong. So a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, is a symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. This leads to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, aka a BLCA. So this is our universe taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Now BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. So we invented this. This is where we actually take the Boudoir Facebook ad, we duplicate it. So we leave the original untouched. We duplicate it, and we treat it with Boudoir Pico. And at the end of a week, we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. So we never have to guess. Now, once you're with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. Pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. AKA, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we got Boudoir Pico is our treatment, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And let's see. So first part of my residency, went out, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it to the hospital, found out its unique CTR was 4.3%. So that means 4.3 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere in our Boudoir Facebook ad, and our Boudoir Facebook ad is entering their brain. So that's under 6%, so we know that BLCS is present. So duplicated that, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and found out that the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of their ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month, 3,700 bucks is being wasted every single month. So instead of wasting that, giving that to Facebook and literally getting nothing out of it, the business owner can now pocket that, literally 3,700 bucks every single month, by decreasing their ad spend to 6,300 a month. So it's literally like, what's that, a 40K bonus in the first 12 months, first year. And they can actually simply run the Boudoir Pico treated ad at 6,300 bucks a month and get their ad into the same number of women's brains as if they run the original 10 grand a month. Moving on, the next part of my residency, got the unique, basically brought in a another Boudoir Facebook ad to the hospital, tested it, unique CTR of 1.39%, found out that BLCS was present, and actually duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTR all the way up to 9.13%. So insanely good. So we found out the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. That's a ton of money. So they're spending 10 grand a month. Literally 8,400 bucks a month is being wasted. So now what this allows us to do is allows the Boudoir photographer to cut out that 8,400 bucks a month and instead only spend 1,600 bucks a month with the new Boudoir Pico treated ad. And they're getting their ad into the same number of women's brains as before, but they're only spending 1,600 bucks a month in ad spend. So they're literally pocketing 8,400 bucks every month by ad spend prevention, wasted ad spend prevention. That's literally like 100 grand over the next 12 months. Next, Had a patient, saw his Boudoir Facebook had 5.03% unique CTRL, so it's under 6%. We know BLCS is present, and we got his unique CTRL. Well, we duplicate. Well, actually, we did way more work on this one. kind of rebuilt it from scratch, actually. But we did our treatment with Boudoir Pico because we wanted to fix a ton of stuff. Took about a week, got his unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. And as a result, if you spend 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, 6,700 bucks a month is being wasted. We have now eliminated that, and he can pocket that every month as just, prevented wasted ad spend. It's kind of like a phantom $6,700 per month bonus. And it's like, what's that? Like 80K over the next year. And we can simply run as a Boudoir Pico treated ad at 3,300 bucks a month. And it goes into the same number of women's brands as if you ran the original at 10K a month in spend. So from what I've seen, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend every single month. So it means a boudoir photographer that's spending that much, 5K is being thrown away on average. That'd be like 60K over the next 12 months. And how do we know it's about 50%? I mean, look at these numbers. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. The average of that, probably somewhere around 50 to 60%. So we're going to diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, yes or no. All right, so let's see what we got here. So here I'm seeing the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we are basically that we're following what Facebook is recommending us to fill out when we create our ad. But and we believe it helps us, but actually it helps Facebook. So the reason it doesn't help us is it causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling unique CTRL under 6% and increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, Facebook likes this because more women scroll by our ads per unit time, which hurts us. But Facebook is able to serve more ads per unit time, making Facebook more money per unit time. That's why we don't listen to anything Facebook says. Next, we look at the creative. All right, we got the, yeah, it looks like an ad mistake here in the photo. The creative makes it look like an ad. False belief that causes us to make this mistake is, well, we've seen it a bunch, and basically all the other Boudoir Facebook ads we've seen. So we don't believe there's any ever, we don't believe there's a problem. We didn't even know we're making a mistake, but every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen, I've tested, I've seen the backend for the backend metrics. 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. So a consequence of this, way fewer, or way more women scrolling by our ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and increasing the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we got the see more headline. Let's see what we got here. First 2 and 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So we got ready for a well-deserved break. Treat yourself to something special. All right, so yeah, we got maybe like half. We got half a context point here. So yeah, lack of context mistake, pretty common. The false belief causes us to make this mistake is, we really, we felt our headline was good enough to kind of maximize our results, optimize our results, but what we're actually doing is causing way, way, way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, which actually pulls down our unique CTRL under 6% and actually increases the probability we have BLCS. So so diagnosing this, looking at everything, do we believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%, aka has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome? So yes, I do. I believe this is a Boudoir low click syndrome ad. So if you're a BLCA, a Boudoir low click advertiser, you got your Boudoir Facebook ads have unique CTRL under 6%, and you have decided, hey, you decide you need to pull profit out of the business somewhere. Got to be more efficient, optimize more. You're spending so much money on these Boudoir Facebook ads. You want to get more bang for your buck. There's more inflation happening, every year in real life. More Boudoir photographers entering the market, and you're looking for ways to stay competitive. And you decide you gotta get this fixed. You need to become a dominant Boudoir advertiser. Then shoot me a DM when my DM's open. When I open for new patient intake. My DMs are closed right now, but my DMs will be open again eventually. And on average, if you're spending more than 10 grand a month, on average, we can save you we can eliminate approximately 5 grand a month in wasted Boudoir Facebook ad spend. And, that'd be approximately 60 grand a year in the next year, next 12 months of savings back in your pocket for simply, 1 week treatment, approximately 1 week treatment of Boudoir Pico.